right, so trying out that this new interface that YouTube has. I don't much like it. Here it is. This is what it looks like. That's not it. Here's what it looks like. It's different from what it used to look like. It's dark. It's hideous. It's unsightly. It's clumsy. It's useless. Huh? What do you freak shit up? It's like you go to the supermarket, right? You go get the coffee where it's been for like the past 10 years, and they decided they're going to move it like 2 aisles over, so you browse more crap. But they put Depends where the coffee was. Oh, Jesus. Well, okay, it's a good thing to have together, I think. Really, you do better to put the coffee beside the Depends, right? That'd be the way to do it. How's everybody today? I was going to cruise eBay because it's Sunday. No. Let me check the calendar. I don't know what day it is. Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. What do you do on Saturday afternoon? You look at coins. You do the coin thing. It's 70 degrees outside. It's kind of overcast. I don't want to go outside. Besides, I just got up anyway. Okay, so I was going to go over to eBay. Let's find that page. And just look at stuff and see what we can find. Here's the screen. Let me see if there's anything you don't want to see. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just scouring eBay. Ta-da! What do you got? And I start here, U.S. coins. Look at all of them. I mean, you can look at any coin and you'll get here. Here's let's see. Let's look at this coin. If you can find a coin on eBay, you can find where I'm at. Right? You got this index here. Coins and paper money, U.S. coins. That's where I click on. And I'm up here. Okay, so is there anything you want to look at in particular? You want uncertified? Okay, I look at auctions. So I click on that. And I'm going to see the stuff that's going to end soon. Because I like to snipe. I'm a sniping sniper who snipes. Honestly, if you're bidding on anything on eBay, before there's 10 seconds left, you're just inviting more bids. You're just driving up the price. All right, what's this? A 1922? What was it? Oh, it was a 1992. What the hell is this? 265 and 69. Let's look at that. That's going to expire in 9 seconds anyway. $3? Oh, you're crooked. Now, eBay is fraught with people just looking for a quick windfall to make what? $4 on a $2, a 50-cent coin. Here's an Ike. No reserve. $19. Okay, I wasn't fast enough. Too slow. Let me reload this. Problem is, if you go on these, just about to end items, if you don't know your stuff, you're going to be throwing out bids in an emergency. And I want a little bit of leeway here. So let's go forward a page or two so I got a couple of minutes. There, now I can look stuff up. Okay, 35D, 79 cents with 71 shipping. So they're asking $1.50 and then put a stamp on an envelope. All right, problem with that, let's see. You get $1.50, right, total. They're saying 71 ship. That ain't no 71 cents. Okay, we're going to do point. Let's see. eBay takes 10% and PayPal takes 30 cents plus 3%. Okay, so we're going to take 10% for eBay, 3%. We're going to multiply by 0.87. That's going to be $1.30. We take off the 30 cents for PayPal wants. He's at $1.05. Take off the 50 cents for an actual stamp. He's going to make 50 cents on this thing, maybe. Well, that's not too bad for a 10-cent penny. Yeah, boy, that's a lot of work to make 50 cents, though. Let me tell you. What you got? You got a 90% silver 2000S Kennedy for $8, free shipping. Let's look at that. And with marks all over the darn thing. Spotty. Got lint on it. Nah. 9 bids. There's stuff you can do. You can look at this information up and see what the hell's out there. What do you got? 1435, 115, 1531, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people have bid on that thing. It's up to $8. Yeah, you got a minute 44 seconds left. Let's kill that. Let's kill this. Let's kill. I got to kill some windows here. What's that one? Okay, we kill that. All right, now if you see, I'm looking at the screen. So if you see the screen, that means I can't see chat. All right, I don't need this up. Let's go back to eBay. See what else is coming up. All right, now if you're gonna, hunt eBay, it's handy to have the. Open up Numis. There you go. That's handy to have around. Let me give you that. Here's copy. I gotta find this. There's Numis. All right, let's catch up on chat while I'm here. Howdy, Charlie. Oh, Charlie's here. There's Riser. I love dumpster diving. Me too. Cherry picking is the best, but got to have the knowledge. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we're trying to do is little by little people pick up on this stuff. 2013 S silver proof set for 65 bucks. I think that's a little heavy. They've been going up, those proof sets, in the past few years, with silvers in particular. Let's look at them. Okay, Numis is saying on a 2013 silver. Okay, 565 right there. They're saying 54 bucks. And this guy wants 65. 2013 silver. Where the hell is it? $64. Now check this price out. This year the proof sets have been taking a pounding. They are down almost across the board on the proof sets. Red is down, green is up. I don't see a whole lot of green here. Okay, there. The 1994 mint set is up a little, $1. Yeah, everything else is crashing. Watch yourself on the proof sets lately. Okay, let's keep on going. Here's an 1838. I got 24 seconds on that one. $3 shipping. And that is ruined. You got green crap all over that thing. Not even worth looking at. 79 Morgan. There's one wore out. That's probably a pretty good price. 1816. Look, you get the S on the obverse on that one. Boy, that thing is just tore up, tired, wore out, big ding. I've worked with Bubba Sully before. They're usually pretty good stuff, but not that time. Prestige proof set. Yeah, I've had some of these before. These are wonderful sets. Oh, too late. But the shipping is a bear on those. I mean, you're looking at $8 shipping. Geez, if it's a $20 set, you get $8 shipping. 8 over 2. What are you talking? 40% shipping cost? That's insane. Specially minted S mint mark 71. Specially minted, rare. You got to watch these listings. The listing practices are bullshit. One, were they specially minted? Well, kinda. I'm going to pull up that coin collector checklist. Where the hell is that? Coin collecting checklist. All right, 71S mint. Yeah, there was a regular old issue. They made billions of the damn things. Modern dollars. 71S. I get a business strike and they get a silver proof. And they made 10 million and then some, 11 million between them. Rare? Rare? Okay, wait a minute. We gotta get over here. Okay, rare? We're gonna pull out the bullshit alarm.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
It's any fucking rare. Just because a guy adds rare does not mean the coin is rare. These guys on eBay, they're not necessarily knowledgeable coin dealers. You get a lot of hustlers, guys trying to pick up a few extra bucks, overpricing, overcharging. They're looking for deals, but they're looking for deals for themselves. Here's a 2006 for $750. We got 6 minutes left. And a lot of times they just hustle. And that's how they make a few bucks extra. We got spots. We got a ding over here above the L. We got a scrapes on the cheek. 2006 S. Yeah, it's a better date, of course, and it's well, he says it's 90% silver. You'd have to check that when it comes in. Free shipping isn't too bad. $7.50. I think it might be overpriced on that. All right, let's keep on going. What else we need? What's this guy? I don't know a damn thing about Royal France coins. I'm not even going to look at it. 1996 U.S. Mint proof set. Okay, looks decent so far. I'm looking for frostiness. I don't, or milkiness. I don't want to see milky proofs. But somebody had asked me way back in the day, should I include shipping, in how much it costs for the coin? Because I'm trying to keep records and, how much did the coin cost them? Do I include the shipping? Of course you do. Here, this would cost you $10 plus $2.75. If I were to get that, I'm out $12.75 for that proof set. That's what it cost me. That's my out-of-pocket expense. And let's see, 1996. What's the value on that? 1996, right there, S proof. $8 is what the market says. Really? $8? Okay, it was a buck higher, a year ago. So it's an $8 set, and this guy wants $12.74. Okay, not a good value. Flush. Bawoosh. Now what the hell is this? 1979D, Susan B. Ugly, for $560. Oh man, get back over to Etsy where you belong. It's scratched? No. What's this guy? Ala Blur. He's got nobody. Let's look at this guy. He's got a positive feedback. I can't imagine how. Can we click on that? He's got no negatives. Just because a seller on eBay has no negatives doesn't mean that that's a good thing. You can get those deleted. I put up some pretty harshly worded comments, some pretty mean feedback, and they've been deleted. So I can take no stock in eBay's feedback rating. Okay, what's it say? Detailed item information is not available. We sold that how long ago? God knows how long ago. I don't know. Hope to deal with you again. Here's a sucker. Get out of here. One thing you can't do is block a seller, so you can just eliminate all of their listings from ever showing up in in front of you ever again. 63 Jefferson nickel uncirculated, $1.20 free shipping. Dude, you're making. He's gonna pocket 25 cents on that coin, but you got to come out $1.20 out of that. Well, 48D Franklin AU strong bell lines. Let's look at that and pick it apart. Really? Okay, get a big dig in his head. Where'd he go? I don't even know if you guys can see the screen. Let me move this over so I can see what you can see. We can see all the way over to the other side. Right to about, yeah, we can see the whole damn screen. Okay, good. Let's look at the back. Strong bell lines. Well, they're pretty good bell lines, except for that massive ding over there to the left of the knocker. 48D, 1450. I think he might be about, $4 over, plus the shipping. He's looking for a full retail plus. Gold-plated quarter, 20S Walker. Fine? That says fine. No, wait. About fine. All right, let's pick you apart. 1929S, and this is nowhere near fine. Seriously, this is like very good. Okay, the S is there. We have a full rim, plenty of detail missing. Well, it's not too screwed up. I don't see anything to complain about. There's a ding in his left leg of the bird. Let's see. I think fine might be a little heavy on the grade. Question everything. When they offer a grade, question it. A lot of times the sellers on eBay are going to offer a kind of a liberal grade, a kind of a excessive grade. Yeah. 737. Well, that's not too bad, really. You know, for an $8 coin. But he wants another $3.50 shipping. Okay, now we're approaching what, $11 for the coin, and to get it, you got to beat that bid. I'd say that's a little over. 78S Kennedy $half. I'm not sure how he comes up with $4.06 shipping for a single coin. Gem proof. Oh Jesus, gem proof. Excuse me. Wait a minute.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Okay. eBay has this thing, you're not supposed to be able to list the grade for the coin in the description. So how do you get around it? You take a picture of a coin and there's the grade written on the holder. Well, let's look at that thing. That is ruined. Let me open that in a new tab. We can have a look over here. I've got, what is going on in front of his face? Is that just, maybe it's lint. No, that's scratched up, screwed up. It's milky across the whole damn surface of the coin. No, this is nowhere near gem proof. I would call this an impaired proof. This is like a, proof 61. This is junk. Yep, get away from there. Run away. But whenever you see a grade printed on the holder, assume it's bullshit. Assume that is so far over the actual grade of the coin that it's deception. You get deceptive practices all over eBay. It's a darn shame. Look, I'm going to cut up a piece of this cheese I got here in front of me because it looks pretty good. It's some of that smoked cheddar stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Question every single thing about the listing. Look at the price. Look at the coin. Nothing else matters because it's probably going to be bullshit. Sometimes the date and the series and the denomination is right. Everything else about the listing, assume it to be malarkey. Okay, and go down and check the description because sometimes it'll say something like stock photo. Huh? Okay, shipped with USPS first class package. Well, for $4.06, it ought to be. All right, you're out of here. What's this? Ruined. Ruined. This has been under somebody's garage, under the slab, under 2 feet of dirt, with a water leak. That is ruined. $15? Good luck, baby. You ain't gonna sell nothing. $1937 Washington quarter. What's going on with the color here? That look clean to you? Well, it certainly looks like a 1937. And condition puts it around VF. Fine to very fine. No mint mark. Get a little worn on the back. Okay, maybe fine. Kind of flat cheeked, but we got this weird color here. Nah. Probably $4 or $5 is closer to reality on that. But free shipping, so that's where he makes up that difference there. Sorry, not good enough. No deal there. If I'm hunting for coins, I want to find something I can make a $5 bill on, right? And geez, I'm not going to make a $5 bill on a 1942D, that's for sure, in circulated condition. I probably got 1,000 of them around here. Okay, Lincoln cent lot. VF to XF with 53 coins. Here's a roll of Lincoln pennies. All 19D, probably PD and S. Pick that apart. All right. How many crappers you see? There's a nice Woody, second row up, third one in from the left. Okay, over the right, it's junk. Next one's junk. Junk on the bottom. There's a lot of crap in here. Yeah. Geez, you want to make $22? Let's see a picture. Lay out all the pennies, front, up, take a picture. Lay it to flip them all over, take another shot so we can see the whole. What are we buying? Now, 19DS circulated VF. Let's see, second row up, fourth from the left. I'd be questioning that one to be VF, but the fact that these are fucked up coins. Now, This is like a $3 roll of beaters. Yeah, get out of there. And he wants 20 bucks for it. 1887 dime. Gorgeous. Gorgeous 10 cents. That's what gorgeous looks like? To hell. Rim's about shot. You got some liberty, but not a whole lot there. That's worn the hell out. This is well, better about good. I can't call that good. You got some stain on there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous? Did every malarkey artist show up on eBay this weekend and said, oh, we just describe it with flary words, and that's how we get out of here. What you got here? Indian penny for $1, 65-cent shipping. What you got here? If it'll show me, I don't get a pic. There it is. 1903. Okay, the rim is sound. There's no liberty. I got a few digs in there. How's the back look? Here's, what's that, an eyebrow? An eyebrow? 1 cent, shield's worn. Okay, it's good. It's not too screwed up. It's an Indian penny, $1 and 65-cent shipping. Okay, again, he's going to end up with like 50 cents for the darn thing. And you're going to pay $1.50. But a lot of people, you know, they can't get these darn things in their hometown. There's no, well, there's a coin shop downtown here. And really, he's just set up to buy silver and gold from the public. He's not really a coin shop. You can't go in there and say, what do you have for Indians? And see his display of Indians. So sometimes that's the only way to get one. $1.65. That's not overly excessive, but it certainly ain't a bargain, I tell you. Error set. We better look at that. Okay, that's an error. That's what an error looks like. That's off center by like 85% off center. If it's got a date, you got a chance. But this is probably good for a few bucks. I think 10 bucks that he's asking might be a little heavy. There it is. Up to you. 4 blue Ikes. What the hell did I see? Ikes, blue Ikes. Somebody had a sale show selling blue Ikes for like 15 bucks a piece. 71, 72. It's gone. Oh shit. Went for 38. All right, watch this. The guy who won bid before the next guy down. So that's the way the eBay algorithm works. Okay, see this guy? All he did was jack up the price, and this guy too. All they did was jack up the price 5-6 days ago. If you're going to bid, you bid in the last 8 seconds. That's the only time your bid matters. Anything else, and you're just bumping that price up. You know, you're bidding against yourself if you're going back and bidding again. Okay, error. He calls it, way to go. All right, the timer ran out. Okay, he's calling this one an error penny, a weak strike at S and BR in Liberty. Let's pick that apart. Here's your S. All right. It's a kind of a weak strike. Looks to be a worn out die. And BR, can we get a close up? Yeah, a little greasy, worn out die. Well, technically it's an error. Let's look at this. What I'm looking for is to see if this was replated. So I'm looking for bumps, contusions, weird things going on the surface. That's in pretty good shape. $2.99 with 71-cent shipping. No bids. That looks like it might be a pretty decent deal right there. This kind of shape probably go for $4 or $5. But you're not going to make a $5 bill on a $4 coin. Scarce. Scarce? No, no such thing as a scarce Susan B. Anthony. U.S. mint bag of dollar coins. No. Yeah, America the Beautiful and State Quarter. Whatever. Let's get okay. Skip this. We're gonna reload and get into some stuff that's still going on for sale. Here's a fine 1938. I think you're a little heavy on the grade. $10. That's probably the range. What you got here? Here's a silver proof quarter for $27. Scroll. 1882 C.C. Morgan. And it's certified by ICG. All right. ICG is a better third-party grader, right? You got PCGS, NGC, ANAX, and then you start to get into the more questionable graders. And ICG, they got a fair reputation, but check that grade for yourself. Make your own decision. The slabs offer decent protection, great, but being certified by ICG doesn't really add any premium. Well, any slab doesn't add much premium. Okay, would you call that a 63? I'd say you're real close. Trying to see, behind her head looks like a scratch in the slab. 1882 was a CC. There's a CC. Anytime you see a CC, compare it to the real CC. But ICG, okay, that's a chance that might actually be genuine, might actually be an 1882 CC, and might actually be a genuine slab. But you got to check these things hard, real hard. A couple of $100. Now you can probably make a $5 bill on that. You're not going to make a $5 bill on a $4 coin. Here's a Bugs Bunny for 16. Let's look at that. Bugs Bunny is a clash, and if you look right, under his nose, where his upper lip is, you have the eagle from the backside. That's the eagle's feathers have clashed, and it looks like he's got teeth. Probably the only time he had teeth. We got some pretty heavy marks over there on the left. What's the price? $16? That's not too bad right now. Here's a closer up shot. I'm looking at the surface of the coin. See a lot of fine marks on there. I see a lot of fine marks on there. I think it's been rubbed with a cloth to clean it up. All right, but you see the bottom of the eagle? That's what's clashing to give him teeth. In real good shape, they go for $20-30. But I think you're looking at circulated here. Probably scuffed up with a stiff towel. I don't see a whole lot of value. 22D. Okay, in decent shape, they'll go. The surface on this does not look like a wheat penny should. I don't like that at all. I'll tell you right now, this looks clean to me. Gosh, if that's your camera, get a different camera. We got a couple of marks on here which aren't doing it favors, but you got good separation of the cheek and jaw, right? I can see almost the entire ear. And pretty strong reverse for a 22D. I got full lines. This is VF. But this looks like it has been cleaned to me. $15 for cleaned, no good. Bye-bye. 54S Jefferson for $1. Skip it. What you got here? People buy these. 2003D. Not too spotty. Blurry picture. Sideways picture. What the hell are you selling? You're out of here. All right, 1943 XF Plus. Yeah, put in that little plus and they'll bid higher. What you got here? That look XF to you? Okay, I got one titty. If I got a mono boob, I don't go above VF. XF, I want to start seeing real serious hand detail. What the hell is this? XF Plus, scratch all the hell. No, this is when you scratch up like this, you get these dings. You're looking at a melt value coin. Nope, not good enough. Figure 12, 13 times face. That's what you're looking at. $6 to $6.50. Well, that's what he's asking if he's giving free shipping. And still, you'd be paying $9 for a $6 coin. Run away. Okay, misaligned die. Well, that's the value. He's asking value plus $3 shipping for a misaligned die. Off center, misstrike. At least he didn't write misprint. What you got here? Yeah, you got a misaligned die. Let's look at the back. Even rims on both sides on the reverse. Yeah, that's a misaligned die. It's circulated. This thing is worth. What's it worth? It's right there on the back there. It says 1 cent. That's what it's worth. Add shipping, and this could be yours. Yep. Man, a lot of these companies, a lot of these sellers keep the post office in the black. Looks better. NGC MS64. Did you see what Hoogie sent yesterday? Where'd that go? I had it right here. Let me take you home. That's not it. Wait a minute. There it is. Hoogie sent a bunch of stuff. Opened up last night. Blues was streaming, and I was out, my brother's house, and I came home and get on the computer, and there's Blues. And he had sent some. Where'd they go? Gosh, what's this one? That's Bill J. He sent some stuff. Yeah. So we opened it up on Blues. Look at this. He sent me a Christmas present. I got one of his pens. That's Cocobolo. That's a pro quality pen. All right, let's see if we can get in here. Where do you see this? He sent this in for the big show. And people just love getting big, round pieces of stuff for the big show. Okay, let's get over to the, where's home? There's home. Put myself back up. There, look at this. There's an MS64 PCGS, $1887, totally out of focus. Move over, bullshit. Let's see if we can get that to show up. There it is. That's a sweetheart right there. That's a good looking piece. We'll flip that over, look at the back. You've got every bit of luster. You got some toning over here on the right side between, say, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Golden toning. That's a gorgeous piece. 1887. I don't think we put that under the scope yet. We'll do that now. I still talk as if I'm a member of a team. We? Who's we? I'm the only one here. Baby, is anybody else here? Let's look at this thing close up. There. Just as much out of focus. I'm going to tilt it. All right, what do you got here? Where'd you go? We can't see through there. 1887. That's the original green label. But it doesn't rattle. Okay, that's their next generation of label. It's after they got rid of the dot matrix printer. PCGS MS64. Let's look at her. Dun, dun, dun. That's a pretty little thing right there. Oh, what's that? Oh, Christ, that's slobber. It's the cheese. I've been nibbling on this smoked cheddar here. All right, 1887. There it is. Now that's a decent looking dollar. Somebody's going to win this in the big show. Maybe next week. Maybe this week. That is actually a crack in the slab. Don't pay no attention to that big crack in the slab. Those things happen. All right. Look at the coin, not the holder. The holder supposedly isn't supposed to add value. Well, PCGS, you can add a little bit of value because you know it's genuine. You know it's authenticated. And they do have a guarantee, and that's worth maybe 2%. Yeah, there it is. Dope. So Hoogie sent that one. It's a charmer. Yeah, you want to pick up chicks? Pick up this chick right there. 1887 MS64 Screamer. Yeah, okay. We'll set that aside. Let's get back to bitching at eBay. Let me set that there. All right, I'm going to catch up on chat for just a moment because I'm neglecting everybody. Who's in here? Good Lord, everybody's here. All right. Hi, Shannon, says Marley. Coin Fanatic. Hi, Ken, and everybody in chat. Imperium says, are you serious? We're serious over here. $3 shipping is not in a bubble mailer. They cost around $3.50 with one coin, and thereabouts. I find most of my stuff goes for $3.50 to $3.80. That's most of what it cost me to ship an item. The post office changed their rates about a year ago now, and it became dependent on distance as well as weight, right? So if I'm shipping one coin to South Florida, it might cost me $2.80. Right? If I'm sending, a package of 6 items to Washington State, yeah, it's going to run me $3.80 because I'm going to pad that up, right? We're all here. Back to shredding eBay. Okay, there you go. Let's get back to shredding eBay. It's green. There you go. So, yeah, I charge $4 for shipping. Yeah, it's always going up, and it always seems excessive. There's nothing you can do about that. What's he got here? $3.94 for shipping. That's about right. Okay, for an 1885 O in MS64. Okay, let's pull up Numis. See what he say. Where are you? Do we still bid on that? How much time's left? We got 5 minutes left on that. All right. Morgan dollars. What was the date? 1885. Oh. Oh. Here it is. What do you got? MS64. They're saying $62 and it's down a few percent. Down? I can't imagine these things going down by 20% in MS65. You know what the problem is with 1885-0? They certified hundreds of thousands of them. Okay, Morgan dollar. What determines the price? Quality, all right, the condition of the coin, and the rarity of the coin. Let's find 1885. Oh, right there. 1885 O. Okay, regular strike. That's MS. 1885 O. They made 9 million of the darn things, right? Which is kind of, low for modern coinage. But here we see where the truth comes out. This is their population of the coins that they have certified. Okay, MS64. That's MS64, all right. 1885 O. How many have they certified in 64? 77,429. Are you shitting me? You got 21,560 in MS65. This is what's holding the prices down. Is they have so many of them that were, found in a bank vault many years later, and they're in great shape. Top grade MS68, $9,000. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, it's reloading the page. Okay, you get about 900,000 have survived, 925,000, and half of them are uncirculated. Really, getting one in the circulated grades, that's the real bear. So 1885-0, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. You don't get these mint marks all that often, but so many of them have been certified in superior grades, 64, 65, 66. You get into 67 or 68, they start drying up real quick. 400 or so, in the top 2 tiers. Okay, where's 64? There you go. So they range from $57 up to $1,234. What the hell's going on? Chances are there was something about that particular coin that made it stand out. Okay. And we show eBay prices too here. All right, 64. And they range 53 to 78. For NGC, They range 50 to 75, 50 to 98. What's that guy want for a price? 70 bucks. Looking at the figures here, 70 bucks might be a little heavy. You could probably do better. And this is this month. Yeah, you could probably do better on something like that. Get picky. When you get into the certified Morgans, you've got time to get picky, because if they got, how many? Where the hell they go? If they got 77,000 of the darn things, look, MS63, 75,000 of them. Yeah, you can be picky and wait an extra month or two, because there's going to be another dozen offered up for sale. And why get crazy and say, I got to have that right now. Here's my bid. And then click. No, don't do it. All right, let's keep on looking. There's a 45 Walker. Now, that's in decent shape there. Okay, look, we got hand. See the hand? We got actual details. You got two titties, right? Got a full head. Got a little scratch there to the northwest of In God. Well, that scratch isn't doing any favors. The higher the grade, the more those scratches matter. The back looks pretty good. I'm seeing some fine lines implying light abrasion. We got a ding over there at 3 o'clock on the rim. Is that in a holder? I don't think so. Yeah, I'd agree with AU, but it's got some issues. Got a few blemishes there. Well, 18 bucks. That's not too bad. You're not making a great deal on that one. I'd be hard pressed to sell that for 20. And it's going to cost me, $22.50, 23 bucks with the shipping. So I'd lose on that one. What do you got here? 96 quarter. Perfect. 70 bucks. PCGS. Does that look like a PCGS holder? Okay, maybe it does. 1909 and 1909 VDB. The variety collection. Variety collection. What's the variety? Oh, this is the worn flat variety. I don't see anything on Liberty. I don't see anything on 1909. Let's look at the back. One VDB on the right side. Maybe a little bit of a lamb or a spot, or I don't know, somebody spilled their soda or something. I don't see any variety here. I don't see any doubling. I don't see nothing. How much? 6 1/4. Well, that's probably about right with free shipping. Let's go back and bid on that. Who won? Okay, excuse me. It's 123. So this guy bid on it 8 minutes ago, and he beat the other guy, and he got it for a quarter more. Well, that wasn't too bad. 51S, rare. Rare? Do not call it rare. Okay, let's look at the original listing here. It expired. 51S. Here's the coin collector checklist. Let's go over to Franklin's. Where the hell are you? No, them's quarters. Wait a minute. We'll get there. Franklin. There. A rare Franklin. Let's look at that. 51S. Your mintage is 13 million. You probably have 1.3 million surviving specimens, right? Rarity scale, dude, that don't start until you get to, let me find this. Util. Respond to me, please. Hey, respond. I hate this computer. Where'd the rarity scale go? I seem to have lost my scale. Oh, here we go. It's over here. There you go. There's your rarity scale. Bowers on the left, PCGS on the right. They don't even use the word rare until you get to 1,000 or less. You got 1 point something million? That ain't fucking rare. Anytime you see the word rare on an eBay listing, figure this guy's full of shit. M-bar. Rare. And that's circulated, well circulated, probably cleaned. but it's not screwed up. $9 free shipping. That's about right. You know, $6 coin with $3 in shipping. Yeah, free shipping, dude. It's already built into the price. Believe me. All right, these have all ended. Oh, here's a nice 55S uncirculated from Bubba Sully. What you got here? We got 10 minutes left. It's at $12. Got a big mark across the bust. That's a darn shame. Big frig ups across his face over there. Rim ding. What you got here? Big fat slash through the lower bell. Okay, sorry. Nothing I can do with that. 12 bucks. A little heavy. 1877. Restrike. Overstrike, restrike. Overstrike. Restrike. Does this guy have any idea what he's talking about? That is damage. See, look, something smashed it on the front. It was on a hard surface, so the back got frigged up and flattened out. We got pits. We got corrosion. We got damage. Look at that. That's been shot to hell with that's bird shot is what that is. But if it's a legitimate 1877, 160 bucks is a freaking bargain. Where's Numas? Let's pull that up. Okay, here's Indian pennies. When you get a really frigged up coin, right? I mean, just frigged, such as that one, you take the good price and you slash it like to a quarter. But on something like the 1877, it's gonna hold. It's gonna hold up. 432 is what they're saying for 1877 in brown. Stop. Yeah, 432 down 4%. Look at this. See the green, green, green. These key dates are always on sale, especially in the high grades. They are always on sale. Look at this. A year ago, $10,730. Now, $12,350. That's a 15% gain in a year. Can you get a 15% gain at your bank? You know, at a savings account, right? Money market, certificate of deposit. No. Christ, that'd be pretty good for an aggressive growth mutual fund. All right, 160 bucks. I can see that going to 250, 300. 7 minutes left. I'm going to leave that up here. A little bit over the left. I got another piece of cheese in my face here. 3 hand-picked 47 PDS from BU Rolls. For $4 and $3 shipping, so $7. That ain't gonna kill anybody. Here's a good chance to cherry pick these things. That's the wrong button. Click the button. Come back. Wait a minute. Let's open new tab. Let's look at the obverse shots. Yeah, they're full red. If you get in close with a camera, you're going to see all kinds of little blemishes on there. Excuse me. All right, not quite enough detail to look for varieties. No, not quite enough resolution to tell. See anything? If you see a little dot right here in front of the eye, that's going to be a good indicator. That looks okay. I'm not going to see anything on here. Well, there it is. I would say that's a reasonable price for those 3 coins. It's not excessive at any rate. And $3.09 shipping. No, that's not going to break you. That's a chance to, you know, take your collection back one more year. 1915 proof Barber dime. Note the square rim. Note the frostiness of that design, the sharpness of the strike. Let's look at the back. Square rim. What's that blemish on the eye? Well, for a 1915 proof, that's pretty damn good. They didn't give these the best of protection back then. Okay, compare this with known examples. Oh, 550. What kind of value is that one? Okay, let's see. Barber. That was a dime. Yep, Barber dime. Proof Barber dime. 1915. Stop. 1915. What would that run? Hey, click. I clicked. Something should happen. Wait for it. Okay, let's look at the checklist. We have the Barber dime proofs. That's halves. Barber dime proof 1915. How many did they make? They made 450. Some have been lost. Here's a rare coin. Where's the check? Where's the rarity scale? 400 survivors. That's right there. That is a ready rare coin. That's what we're talking about when we talking rare coins. Where the hell did it go? That qualifies as a rare coin. 550 bucks. Looks like he wants pretty much full price. What the hell's this? That's that Morgan. There. That's proof 63 is the value he's using, and they're actually down a little bit for the year, down 8%, 9%. Can that go up 8 to 9%? You betcha. Those blemishes look pretty minor. I'm thinking those are, that looks like a bit of a struck through bit by the eye. Okay, we get a couple of dings. Somebody dropped it. Look at this. Look at this dime, honey. Oops. Okay, you might get 63. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing we're talking about. Let's have a look here. I've got these little speckles down there. What are these little specks everywhere? Especially in here. Yeah, I've seen some old proofs that get these. It's like they were just sloppy and didn't care when they made the damn things. Well, they're out there. I think you can probably do better. Let's look at PCGS. Will have some auction records here. Dime, Barber dime. Let's go to proof. Let's go to 1915. Where are you? Regular proof, not the cameo, because there's like 6 of them, right? Yeah, you always get the guy who comes up with one of these old coins and says, "Oh, this is a cameo." Oh yeah, that's cameo. You got mintage of 450. 63, you got auction records ranging from 414 to 805. But check out the dates here. 17, 2010, 2008, 2008, 2000. Well, the trend is upward, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 19 years. These don't come up very often. 3 this year. There's 4 this year. Five this year. The best one's 67 plus. 311 for 62. Was that rim ding? That big rim ding? Yeah, that's probably a $300 coin. Why sell it on eBay? Because people are hunting and they don't know what they got. Oh, while I'm here, let's get back to cameo. All right, how many cameo are there on these 400 strikes? Okay. We got 5 in 64, 8 in 65, 3 in 66. How much is that? That's 16, 17, 18, 19 out of 400 survivors. 19. Decam? None. None have been given decam. Well, sometimes you get folks that are not quite experienced, and every proof is going to be deep. That's deep cameo. Dude, breaking 20 on the cameo is a bit of a chore. No, you're looking at the first strikes. The first couple of dozen strikes are the only ones that are going to have a cameo effect on these delicious, delightful, mouth-watering old proofs. That's the stuff I like to do. I like to do those. Yeah, what you got here? 1831, 3 center, in very fine or so with details. It's fucking destroyed. Oh boy, great detail. Seriously, great detail. We got full lines. Yeah, that says every bit of VF, but that's been cleaned with a Brillo pad. And the front does not support VF. Well, okay, the Liberty does. What they go for? $10? Eh, I think you can do better. Let's look at 3 centers for a while. 3-cent nickels. Okay, give me what you got for auction. And let's get the ending soonest. There you go. What you got here? This one's frigged up. What you got here? Error. An error with grease through error. Uncirculated. All right. Is it an error where it's a grease through, or is it just plain, wore out? Give me some pictures here. Huh. That kind of looks like a greaser. On both sides. What you got here? What the hell is this? I don't know what the hell that is, man. Okay, this is long anchor doubling is what that is. Lots of it. Some type of DD. Some type of DD. That's long anchor doubling, Larry. $50 reserve not met. Let's look at the front here. Okay, we got a lot of missing detail on United and especially States and America. We got some dental issues. There we go. Let's click that one and open that up. Why is this up? Why you can take a perfect selfie. We can see the turd in the toilet behind you, but you can't put a picture up right side up. Come on. Okay, what do we got? These dentals look kind of frigged. See, they're sharp and weak and a little bit of, okay, that supports the idea that it's a greaser. And the resolution doesn't really let me see much more. Let's zoom in here. $50. If I got this in, I could take a look. But I'm not going to invest $50 in order to take a look. Maybe. Looks like a greaser, all right, but I can't call it uncirculated from these photos. All right, what do you got here? This is frigged up. What's this one? Looks like the same seller. See the background? Sellers a lot of times have the same background here. Pretty screwed. Harshly cleaned. Probably get that yellow shit off of there. That's probably fine. That's probably good for, 18 to 20 bucks. He wants 19. What do you got here? 1869. All right, some lines, most of the lines. I'd call it fine. I can't see anything with this image. Skip it. What's this? The Barber did not sell for 550. Well, I could have told you that. Keep going. What's this one? 15 bucks, free shipping. Okay, you see this these striations across here? This is copper nickel. It's an alloy. This, we can expect to see this graininess from time to time. And this is yeah, that's a result of the alloy mix, is what that is. Over here behind the hair, you've got a clash. These things are well known to have clash marks. Let's see if we can see anything in the front here. You can see the whole face sometimes on the back. Got a great crack down bottom. Crack at 10 o'clock. Another at 11 o'clock. Another at 1 o'clock. One there at 3 o'clock. It's when they connect, since you got a retained cud. Okay, you got some doo-doo on a cheek, which is not unlike what you get from those soft flips. A cheap flip. We got full liberty. We got lots and lots of dots. An hour 42, going for $14.50. Free shipping. Add that to your watch list. And move it over here. That 1877 sell? That 1877 went for 160 bucks. Wow. If genuine, they got a good deal. Oh, we got a chat going on. Okay, let me scroll back. What's this? California, $20. This is like having a coin dealer as a tour guide on eBay. That's the whole idea, man. And thank you for your generous contribution. We're working on a microphone. That'd be the next thing to get. I stay away from coins like that when they're not graded. Replated? That must be the 43 we were looking at. Nice donation. Yes, thank you so very much. Oh, Bill J's here. Oh, Bill, we opened your package yesterday. Actually, we still got, where are you here? Blues had a stream last night. So we've been going through the 72s. Ooh, give me I need a thing. Here's one. Whoop. So, let me show you this. This is Bill J. That's Mr. Bill J to you guys. He does a show. He just gets on and does casual coining, you know, he does his thing. And we watch and talk and tell jokes and carry on. Just about every afternoon. Okay, he has giveaways and stuff. Here's the scope. Okay, he sent this big fat package. And we opened it last night on Blues coins. There we go. And in there, he put in a few different rolls. Well, the coins that were in the tubes, well, those opened up. But we were able to get them back in. And what he wants to do is we're going to, you know, have a couple of these in each of the big shows. Now, rather than just give them, you know, the whole roll, we're going to stretch this out. But we're going through them, and I'm looking for die varieties. Here's a 1972. And you're going to see this, right? You see that little extra bit in the top of the two? Okay, that makes me want to look up here. And I get a little ding in here, because we've got some examples of master die doubling. And you see it here. It looks kind of like doubling on the E. Don't lose that. Let me zoom in, way in. Ready? There you go. Where it looks like a double die. Well, it kind of is, but it's not the die. You go further upstream, it's the master die is what does this. You have a doubled master die. So all the working hubs produced from that master die that was doubled will exhibit the same doubling, and all the working dies produced from the working hub will exhibit that. And you get this on probably half of your 1972 strikes. Okay, let's look at this one over here. That same bit in the two. So I think what I'm going to do is pick out some of these master double dies and the ones with a normal master die. and put them together. You can consider these to be like a gateway into die varieties. See this? Look at this. This is a normal die. This is a normal master die. We don't have this extra bit around the E, around the B, right? Around the E over here. Whereas this one, okay, I'd have to zoom in. It looks like it's doubled. This is a doubled master die. You can show it up. You can see it well on the I, the N, and I think on the E in particular. And look for that bit right above that little bit inside the 2. Yeah. And they're good. The 70s are particularly nice on these. I was quite happy with that. So we'll, add some of these into the big show is what we'll do. And that's from Bill J. We thank you, Bill J. He's a big supporter of the big show, and we're a big supporter of him. So get over and say, hi, Bill J. I'd like to subscribe to you. Look at this. You've got the dog. What's this one? A scope. Here's another one. That's got a few blemishes. So is this one master die doubling or a normal die? And I want to get up here and look at the N. That's where it shows up the most. It's like an N on top of an N. Let me turn that so I can get a good look. Where'd you go? There it is. There you go. And it shows up just like that. Where it's raised. I'm going to get the Play-Doh out and do a particular show for just the 72 master dies. Because you're going to find this and you're going to say, oh, I have a double die. Woohoo! Keep looking, man. Keep looking. There's actually like 22 different double dies for 1972. And there, you're going to see it right in there. It looks like an E on top of an E. It looks like they're stacked up. And check the U. Let's see if I can get that to focus. See, it looks like you got separation lines. On the bottom of the R, you got a separation line. This is normal because it's the master die. All right, where's that piece of paper? Let's go home. Okay, here's my turkey. Yeah, we're drawing with the kids the other day. See, there's my turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. He's a Balchinian. All right, let's move. Here's my bullshit. Look, I got a bullshit alarm.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Yeah, anytime you see some bullshit, press that alarm. Okay, let me give you a quick lesson because I got my Hoogie pen. I'm eager to use it. I need a piece of paper. Where's the paper? What's this? Nothing's on that one. All right, I'm going to fold it because my desk is so covered with bullshit, I can't move. Okay, they got this Galvano. It's about, like a foot across. Looks like a dinner plate. And that's what they engrave, right? That's where the chief engraver and probably the lesser engravers do the engraving on the coin. So you got that big thing. Look at this. Look at the action on this. Give it a twist, and out she comes. Okay, that's the Galvano. And that's going to have the big design on it. Da-da-da, the date, letters and stuff. Maybe a star. That's what my star looks like. That's the Galvano. That is created by a person, by an actual person, right, with a tool, scraping this thing up. Now, when they get it done, and everybody says, looks good to me, man, looks close enough for government work, they're going to coat that with like a varnish, like a shellac, so it'll harden, so they can use a transcription lathe. And from that, they're able to produce a master hub. Aha, so there's your master hub. We'll put MH there for short because you can't read my writing. So if I put master hub spelled out, you won't be able to see a damn thing. That's your master hub. And that looks just like, where those pennies go. That looks just like a penny. Spitting image. Actually, let me see. Where's this stuff? There's a book. There's another book. Let's see. What's this? It's a dime. That's a nickel. There's a cent. Okay, so they make a master hub, and it looks like this. Where the pennies go. So it's raised up, right? It has all the relief. It's right side forward, the whole bit. Now they're going to take that master hub and they're going to drive it into a master die. There's your hub. See how it's raised? CJ makes these. It's perfect for class. And there's your die. All right, they're going to take the hub and they're going to smash it into the die. Squish, in order to leave that design impression in the master die. Now, they do this for a reason, right? You can't produce coins in a master hub. It's going to leave, you know, a photo negative. It's going to leave depressions in the design. So they're going to make master die from that. We're going to call that MD. Huh? Machine doubling? No, for this purpose, it means something different. Okay, but they're able to make, you know, lots and lots and lots of these master dies from one master hub. It's multiplication, because if you need 1,000 working dies, you need, you know, a bunch of master dies. From the master die, right? So now it looks like this, where it's sunk in. So if I press that into a planchet, I'm going to leave, you know, raised letters on the coin. Okay, the master die looks like that. They're going to make a working master. There's your master series. Master. Yeah. Okay, there's your master series, and it goes from there to the working series. Working. I told you can't read my writing. Okay, you got the working hub. So if I press that die into a blank, right, I'm going to produce a hub, which again looks just like the penny. Okay, so each one of these master dies will produce a bunch of working hubs, right? Each one of these produces a whole bunch. I mean, you can do like, you know, hundreds. See the way that works? One Galvano makes one master hub, which makes many, many master dies times, you know, 20, and then you take those and multiply by, you know, 20 or 50 or 100. You have the working die, huh? But each one of these will make many. All right, this one will make many. So if I have a master hub that is struck into the master die twice, so I have a doubled master die. See how that one's different? When I get downstream, you know, these make more. Every one of these at the bottom level will exhibit the same issue up there. And where's my pen? I could probably do it faster with that. What's in here? No. Okay. Each one of these would be the same. I got to color all these in. It's going to take forever, man. This is downstream. Okay. Now the design is normal. It's the normal, you know, head on that thing. It's the normal date, mint mark, whatever. But that master die was doubled. So all the working hubs are doubled, all the working dies, and then all the coins will show that same pattern. Whereas over here, it doesn't have that. So I've got, you know, the light side, the dark side. 1972, you have a doubled master die that results in about half, somewhere around there, half of all the coins produced in 1972 will have that master die doubling. Here's a spoon. Okay, we'll get back because, hell, I'm beating on eBay. Let's get down over here and chat because I'm like 20 minutes ago. I like it when Ken cusses. Me too. It makes me feel so good. Okay, just got home and here's Ken, says Linda. Oh, I gotta scroll back here. I'm like way behind here. Okay. Blues, enjoyed your live stream last night, says Reverend David, aka Lincoln Chaser. Yeah, I just got back from the supermarket. You know, I got some stuff. I got cheese, I got coffee, I got, what else did I get? That's all you need, really. Okay, getting back to, again, take a look time out from you. You're taking a time out from YouTube. No, you ain't. I look forward to your future ventures, Blues. Bill says, anything good? But no, I didn't find it. We did not find anything special yet. We still have more to go. I didn't go through the 70 Ds besides just identifying them, getting it back into the tube, or the 1970s. Okay, but we did find the master die doubling on 72, so that'll be neat. And I'll try to separate that so I can put an MD master double die and a non-master double die in a package to to put out in a big show. And hopefully people say, oh, it's a thing. It's always the you and trust that I notice first as seamless. Let's look at that. Give me that other one. I'll take the two of those. And we'll look at the you and trust. Where are ya? There you go. There's the you and trust. Yaha! You see that bit right there? It looks like a U on top of a U. That is one of your indicators of master die doubling. Let's look at this one. Same thing. Bottom of the R, up here. Let's see. I like to look at the E because that kind of looks like 3 lines. And this is where I pick it up first, is the N. Yeah, so keep an eye out for it. You're going to find them, and it's going to throw you. It's like, what the hell is this? So here's the neat part. If you find a new discovery, right? Hey, look, I've got a doubled die on a 2019. Well, we got to get more examples first before we can call it a double die. All we can call it is series doubling for a little while because it might be, right? It might be a doubled die. It might be a doubled working hub. Here you go. That working hub gets, let's do an X. That working hub gets doubled. You're going to have working hub doubling on all your later production. What? Yeah. One example is all well and good, but we have to detect the die markers on one coin versus another before we can say, aha, these markers are specific to the die, and the die exhibits doubling. Then we're good. But if we got different die markers, right, and the same doubling, well, it's not a double die. It must be either a working hub or a master die. That's how you chase the trail. You need more statistics. You need more examples so we can figure it out and say, aha, it's not the die that's doubled. It's the master die or the working hub, or find it in there. Oh, it's a nightmare at times. It's sleuthing is what it's all about. It's taking empirical evidence and drawing a conclusion. I sent in some coins, thought there was something, but nope. Well, sometimes yes, sometimes no. I always start with the assumption of damage, always. Most of these weird things you find are going to be damage. And if it's something else, you have to prove that case. Is it not damage? Is it something different? You got to prove it. And there's there's reasoning and deductive logic that must be employed. Okay, let's get back to smashing eBay because I want to eat some of this cheese, and I don't want to eat in front of you. Where'd my knife go? There it is. Oh, look, it's that cheddar, smoked cheddar, Hickory Farms. It's tasty. It's a good little snack. Okay, screen. Where were we? 3 centers? Is anything coming up for bid yet? That's an hour and a half out. I might just bid on that one. That looks pretty decent. That looks fairly yummy. Okay, good. What else you got here? Is it 1866? We got 2 hours on this one. It is dog shit. That's worn out. Wrecked. That's a train wreck. Run away. You can get decent. You can get a decent 2-3 center for for $20. What the hell's this? Oh man. Look at the photos. Still not sure. What? Okay, it's a 3-cent piece. but that is a tore up 3-cent piece. What's he want? $2 and $4 shipping? This one ain't worth the shipping. Yeah, there's these beaters out there. You know, when I was 14, I spent I don't know, $2, and I got a 1/2 cent, and had a hole in it, but a lot of detail. $2 back then, and I was loving it because I had a 1/2 cent. It was an 1828 with 13 stars. Okay, you can get these beaters. They're just frigged up, right? I mean, they're goners, and you can get them for $1 or $2 sometimes. Well, if that's your best option for getting one of these, maybe go for it. But you're going to be so much happier with a good coin. I mean, just decent, not screwed up. This beastie is shot out. You know, what was that? $2 for the coin, $4 for shipping. You're out $6. Honestly, you'd be better off to get decent condition, with some minor problems. You'd be a whole lot happier with that. What's this one? 1868. It looks like it was some environmental exposure. What is that, a bird? Oh, well, look at that. There's a big white bird on my porch. That's kind of shot up. $2 1/4, $3 shipping. You'd be a whole lot happier with this one than that train wreck in the other one. But you'd be a whole lot happier with one that's not frigged up. There, look, you hunt around, you can find them. Look at this. 1881. Pretty darn good shape. Let's go around this and look at that. Okay, you got an issue on the A. It's missing some detail. And that is probably going to be die or hub related. Hub looks good. Look at the rim on this. Let's click on that. Open that in a new tab. All right, look at the rim on this. That's sound all the way around. There's a spot. We get a little bit of wear here, right? I like to look at these dots. This coin is AU. That's a peach. Where's the back picture? Look at that. These are full lines. The rim is sound all the way around. I've got not much for distractions. I can zoom in and have another look. There's a little bit of doo-doo, not much. I can be okay. There's a little bit of wear here, just the lightest bit. That's a good looking penny. Well, 3 good looking pennies. Okay, when's that up? 1981. What's the bid at? $20? That'll go for that'll probably climb to 60 to 70. Maybe XF. I'm seeing some pretty decent wear on the hair here. Okay, we're going to add that to the watch list, and let's slide that over here with that other one. So we're looking at that one. That's at $15. So if I bid right now on this thing, this guy has 3.5 hours or 3 hours to try to outbid me, and then I have to outbid him. Well, Jesus, I'm not going to bid against myself, and that's what I'm doing if I'm not bidding one time at the end of the auction when that thing is over with, because I'm just screwing myself if I want to bid more than one time. Here, I'll pay you this much, and you can try to outbid me. Fuck that. There's too many people out there trying to just pull it out and see who's got the bigger one. Yep. Smoked cheddar. Sprinkle that on eBay. You're darn right. Okay, let's get back. That one's dog shit. Free shipping. Now that's not too bad. This guy's effectively giving this one away. See that damage? damaged. This is not a $20 coin. This is a, $2 coin. He's paying $6 or 6 bids. It's at $3. Let's look at these. See the numbers here? 722. He's bid a couple of times. He's just bidding himself up. Oh wait, I really want it. Let me bid again. But you got how many hours left? The hell to go. You got 3 hours left, and you get a bidding war. Whoever finally wins has shoved that price up. He has made himself pay more. Every time you bid on an item on eBay, that item gets more exposure, right? And that gets pushed up in the listing of all the stuff that they have listed for sale. It gets more attention. That's all you're doing is inviting other people to bid. There's a way to work eBay, and if you're not working it well, you're just increasing your costs. This stuff on eBay, sometimes you can get it for freaking cheap, right? But if you bid on it, then somebody else bids on it because you gave them plenty of time, and then you bid again. Geez, now that thing's got 3 bids, and by the time you get to 3, 4 bids on an eBay item, that's called a an active item, and it gets more promotion, and then more people see it, and they say, "Oh look, I better bid on that too." Bid one time at the end of the auction. Anything else, you're just take your wallet and dump it into the toilet. That's all you're doing. That one's worn the hell out. What's this one? Oh, that's a damn shame. BU detail. Details is a death sentence for coins, right? But you get the people who don't quite understand the details, and they look, oh yeah, that's BU. That ain't fucking BU. That's freaking destroyed. Look at that. Oh man, it was kind of nice, but now it ain't. Anytime you got to show somebody a coin and explain it. Look at this. Look at my 3-cent piece. It's in great shape, but it has a little scratch on it. It's when you say but. No, it's a butt coin. Oh, check that out. See your lips there to the left of the left column. Big fat clash on that one. But I'm afraid that those scratches. Now, $29, way too much. Okay, yeah, great shape, but frigged up. You'd be hard pressed when you go to sell it to recover that $29 plus the $3.50 in shipping, because just run away. Run away. Those are beaters. Those are culls. They're damaged, and they get the details grade for a reason. They're not worth anywhere near the the market value for straight graded coins. Estate find. Do I need to know where you got that coin? Just because it's an estate find doesn't mean there's more value or it's anything special. Apparently at that estate, they didn't keep their coins all that well, so we got some shit forming on it. No. Okay, you're in better shape here, but you got some corrosion has begun. And that's probably VF with some corrosion. $28 ain't too bad, but that corrosion does it no favors. 1881 estate find. All right, the only thing that's useful in a description is the date, the denomination, and that's about it. The number of exclamation points should have no bearing on the value of the coin. Look at the date, the denomination, so you got your description, and then you can pick apart the coin for yourself. Where'd the picture go? It was here, I swear it. There it is. What do you see here? I see a whole lot of fine striations around this coin. Cleaned. Lots of them. Yeah, somebody decided if we make it shine, it'll be worth more. No, it won't. If you make it shine, right, by polishing the damn thing, you are killing the value on that coin. You got 18 hours left. I doubt that'll get bids. Arlington coins. I think I bought from him before. And it probably is an estate find, but just because somebody died doesn't mean the coin is more valuable. Yeah, that's another one, heavily cleaned. Yeah, that might be the same one, I don't know. We'll go to the next page. Where the hell did they go? I seem to have lost the 3 centers. Let's look at 2 centers. All right, now I'm kind of partial to 2 centers. My mother gave me one back when I was like 12 years old. All right, it was in 1867. Pretty darn wore out. A lot of detail was missing. Here's ending soonest. What's coming up right quick? In 1866. 4 minutes left. $7, $11 before it's over with. What you got here? We got a beater. With an axe? What would make that mark? Something screwed it up. Uneven wear is kind of the norm on these things. Yeah, that one's shot out. But for for 11, $12, you can get the type. You can. Oh God, that's been fucked up. What is that, jelly? What is that? It looks like it's still wet. Get out of there. Scarce, 1868. Scarce? Would you call that scarce? Okay, let's get over the coin collector checklist. You ready? You ready? 2 cents. 1868, they made 2.8 million of them, but you've only got maybe 3,000 surviving specimens. Seriously, most of them were melted down in the 1870s. Where the hell here it is. So what do we say, 3,000? Yes, that comes in as very scarce. No shit. Almost all your 2 centers are scarce. There you go. Scarce starts in at 200,000. Looking at the surviving population, the most populous is the 1864 large model. For the whole date of 1864, you got 30,000 survivors. For the whole series, if I add up all of these, all of them, right? The proofs, the double dates, double dies, all of them, I got 61,000 surviving specimens for the whole damn series, which is right there. Yeah, 1950 proof nickel probably has 45,000 survivors, and you got about that many for the entire series of 2 centers. I've been saying it. Get yourself a 2 center. The best dates to have, 1869 is a great one. 1872, you're going to be paying a premium. Excuse me, a big fat premium. Those 1872s go for big money because they're low mintage. Look at the surviving specimens. And you got an extra 500 on 1869. That would be, I would say, the one to snatch up. Why is this one going for a couple of $100 when you got 2,000 survivors, and this one you got 2,500 survivors, and they go for, you can get it for 20, 67, same damn thing. At 1,000, 1870. These have always been underrated. I like the 2 centers. They got a great design. It's really, this is federalism from the Civil War. Yeah. What's that going for? $8.99 right now. Okay, kind of uneven. Got some crud over there. Buy it now for 15. Let's slide that over. What else we got here? We got the 3 center. We got an hour. We got, I don't know what that is. Oh, we're back to here. Love Ken, man. Got my 3 cent piece for $14, says Bill. Outstanding. Yep, let us know what date you got. I love 2 centers. Really, they have such wonderful character. It's a bigger piece of copper, about the size of a quarter. What you got here? In 1866, with nothing for a bid, 2 1/4 with 99-cent shipping. Let's look at it. All right, pretty uneven wear, real thin at the top, but you got some of the in God we trust. Wow, the back is frigged. Okay, what do you got? Look at the date, 1866. Date looks fine. You know, I don't. Okay, there's a slash right down through the center there. I got some wood grain to it. It is copper. Remember that. Cents is. I don't even see cents. It's not uncommon to get a grease-filled die, but this one is a pretty complete here. All of cents is gone. And that scratch is doing it no favors. What's the current bid on that? $2. $1 shipping. Yeah, you want one? Here's one. You can probably get that for $5 if you wait another 41 minutes and 35 seconds. Because if you bid on it now, there's 4 other people waiting to outbid you. And then what? You're going to outbid them again? Are you understanding this bit about sniping is the only way to buy these coins at auction? eBay has a timer, and when the timer runs out, the sale is over. That gives you the opportunity to jump in at the last minute with your bid and not leave enough time for somebody to outbid you. Sniping is not an evil thing. That's how you get stuff. You want to win the coin? You want to win the coin. And sniping is the only way. This one is shot out. You got a lot of corrosion going on. $10, 19 bids. You see what's going on? The bids, because they're getting these bids, it's getting more exposure, more bids. What are they going for? Okay, this guy's bid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's bid 6, 7 times. He's bidding against 602. 4. Who's bid 5 times, right? So now 602 has a chance to outbid 59 here. The hell you doing? If he had started and not bid at all, because it had a 1 penny start price, just mark it, right? Stick it over here on the side so you can get back to it. Mark it and get back to it later. And then, in the last 10 seconds, then place 1 bid. Nobody has a chance to outbid you. Oh, but let's go back to that. But, bid a decent price. Some people are going to go in there and bid $1. Okay. Well, if you wait till the end, you'll see what the current bid is. And give, what would you give for that coin? $4, $8? Make your bid then. And whatever the next lowest bid is, you're going to be 1 increment above that. And if the previous bidder has bid above you, well, now you're not spending more than you want to. That's a winner. Did we save that one? What the hell's that 1881? I gotta find that one again. Now I've got cheese in my hands. Where do we find that 1881? We'll find it. Okay. Let's go to US coins. 3 cents. Okay. Ending soonest. An auction. Let's find that 1881 because that looked pretty good. These are fucking silver. I want nickel. Ah, damn it. I'll be here. There it is. Oh, it's on my watch list. Okay, we got 2.5 hours to go. I'm going to slide it over here. Yep. And I'm not going to bid on that until the time is up. Okay, let's go to Numis. Let's pull up 3-cent nickels. Go pull out 1881. Wait for it. Well, that's going. I get more cheese here. Cheese. I like cheese, but it gives me the wind, something fierce. All right. And I would give that one XF plus. That's a $40, $50 coin. Easy. Okay, let's use that price of 48. 48 times 0.7. 33.60. All right, so over here, if you make your bid $38, you got a much better chance of losing. I had something funny at the end, like 57, something funny. Because let's say the previous bidder, right? Let's say the previous bidder bid 38. He's going to win. You bid 38, he bid 38 before you, he wins. But if I do 38.02, I'm the highest bidder, I win. I have won stuff by a penny before. There you go. But that's what I would bid on that coin. That's my price. It's 70% of what Numis says. And I'm saying XF. And I think that coin is a higher end of XF. That's virtually without blemish. Get a little dark spot in the hair. I don't see much for contact marks. I don't see much for distractions. The rim is sound. It's not scratched up. There's a little mark there in between the two columns on the right. But the lightest of detail, this is probably, I might need to go to AU on this. No, there's too much hair detail missing for AU. But that's definitely better than X. That's better than your normal XF, I tell you that. What's AU running? 67? Yeah, that's a $55 coin. All day. All right. Now 16 people in there's 16 viewers getting over there right now. They're gonna bid 38.03. Oh yeah, it's good. I'll bid 38.03. Yeah, that'll be neat to see what that goes for. All right, but you notice I haven't hit place bid yet, because if I bid right now, there's 6 other people, and I'm giving them a chance to beat my bid. I don't want to give them a chance to beat my bid. I want to make one bid and be done. So leave it. Leave it the hell alone. Seriously, what's that one? That looks kind of sharp. Great Christmas gift. Right around December, about 1/3 of all the listings on eBay say, great Christmas gift. Really? You know, the guy's selling a toilet bowl cleaner. Great Christmas gift. What's happened here? What's with the color on this one? Okay, that's not doing any favors. That is frigged up on the back. Let's look at the front. What changes the color of a coin? Usually a contaminant. Something got on it, stained it, paint, right? Some weird stuff. I look for this graininess over here, which tells me, okay, they didn't just get a bad alloy mix. They didn't even have the copper yet. I'm thinking this is primarily tin. But I look at the back of that coin, and it's got some serious issues going on. What the hell is this? Yeah, this appears to be rust. What the hell you got rust on a coin for? Okay, the green is verdigris, so there's some copper in there, and this is malachite is what that is when you get green out of copper. What the hell's the red? I'm not understanding this coloring. Okay, this has got some big issues, but it's also got a full we. Look at the date. That one looks awfully wide to me. But I'm afraid I can't go for this really with the level of issues that this has. What's he got for a price? $4.24. Free shipping. I'm going to slide that one over. I might bid $5, $6. $5 or $6, even with issues like that, I can probably recover my investment. That's the whole idea, right? People sell on eBay. They sell on Facebook. They sell on YouTube. They go to local coin shows and sell the darn things. Honestly, I think Facebook is a fantastic place to get your legs wet if you want to sell coins, because you have a chance to establish your reputation in person with the buyers, right? Let them know what you got, answer questions, talk to them, say, hey man, that's that's MD on your coin, so you can show some expertise, right? And Facebook, you only pay PayPal fees. Learn the techniques of selling these things, and you can take a $20 bill and turn it into a $30 bill. No shit. Next week you can take your $30 and turn it into a $40 bill. And if you keep that up, well, it's not too long before you have, some cash to work with. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get going. But what else are you doing in your spare time? Watching Oprah? Watching Dukes of Hazzard reruns? But you're not going to do it on, dollar coins. You're not going to make any money on a coin worth $1. What do you got here? $5 shipping? What the fuck is that? $4.59 shipping. He better combine shipping, but even then, no, that's excessive. Give away the coin at what it costs him and make your money up on your shipping fees. Okay, you got some crud over there at 2 o'clock. He's got most of the lip, but he looks like 1.5 diamonds. Okay, better shape. You're looking at VF. Okay, he'll probably get a couple of bucks, but he's. What's the extra shipping in here? Ooh, what's this? That's a handsome one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 diamonds. Bunches of contact marks. Just a little bit of wear behind the ear. Let's look at the back. Show me, show me, show me. There it is. Okay. Open a new tab. Let's look at this. Okay, there's some doo-doo up here. I don't know what that is. It looks like tissue paper. Shield looks, there's a little bit of wear right in here. That is Longacre doubling right there. The way Longacre did his dies, he taught the guys to wrap that hub one more time. He presses the hub into the die, and then he wraps it with a hammer. Okay, and it's not exactly aligned, but it leaves this little bit of, well, it's like MD, but on the die, right? Leaves that little ledge, that little extra bit. You'll see it all over the place, and it helps to extend the die life, because now the metal has to step in, and it makes the dies last longer. And that's what Longacre gave us. So they call it Longacre doubling. And no, this is not this is not a 6. Right here, that is not a 6. It's not a B, not a backwards P. It's like lint or something. Okay, but right here we got a little bit of wear right across here. This is an AU coin. $18, buy it now. $3 shipping, 21 bucks. You got a good looking piece. Got a big contact mark on his cheek. Bit of a dimple over there in front of the chin. CJ, you here? Where's CJ when I need him? Okay, with the shadow here, I can't see much on the 1. That looks pretty normal. what is that? Is that a little raised metal here? What's going on inside the 9? What is that thing? Right there. And most importantly, this is what jumps out the most is this. Now, up until they made the Lincoln pennies, the dates were punched in by hand. All right, so, ooh, what's that? The dates were punched in by hand. I mean, they got 4 little punches, right, for the date. And they'd punch them in. So you have things that are kind of funny. You have misplaced dates. They test the hardness by, taking that punch and knocking it in the die over here where it would be, it would be destroyed upon the strike. And sometimes you have these misplaced dates. Now, it's not supposed to be there. They have repunched dates, which I suspect this is, where it's a 0 over 0. And maybe a 9 over 9. They punched it, didn't like it, did it again. It's the same idea as an RPM. They punched the date into the die. Okay. 1907. Where are you? That's 3-cent nickels. Cents, Indian cents. I want 1907. It'll automatically be brown. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, AU, 18 bucks. AU 53, 19 bucks. AU at 18. What's he want? 18 and $3 shipping. But I see that bit down there. I see that. I want to buy that coin. It's from Camel Toe Now. Did somebody buy that from me? Okay, there. I just bought that coin. So when that comes in, we're going to take a good hard look. And maybe I'll make CJ jealous. There, it's in. $21. Yeah, I need that for pictures. All right. Not everything you see is going to be an error or variety. You got to rely on experience. And what sets me off is the shadowing here suggests that this is raised metal. And I've got this piece up here, which I want to look at that real hard, right? Maybe something on the 9, something going on inside for sure. But this has every marker to me, from my point of view, of being a repunched date and a pretty darn good shape. So that's why I'm taking that. You can go all day. You can go all afternoon just hunting these coins down, one after another, looking for all sorts of things. And if you know what you're looking for, you can find some stuff. What you got here? An 1866 2-cent uneven wear. A full we. I wouldn't call it XF because the wear over here on the right is definitely bigger. I wouldn't give it better than VF. How much? 20 bucks? That's probably a $30 coin. You hunt through and you look for a coin you can make a $5 bill on. Geez, if you do that 10 times in an afternoon, that ain't too bad. But every now and then you get something that kind of jumps out at you. If you can identify those varieties, that's where the money is. Baby, it's not in a $5 bill on a coin you got for a good price. It's identifying a variety and saying, aha, this is double die number 2, and it's worth a whole lot more than this guy's selling it for because they don't always know. Big fat clash on there. In 1865, Longacre was he was in charge of the mint. Give me how do I open that new window? I get cheese in my mouth. It won't let me open that in the new window. Well, I'm on it. You got a wonderful clash here. Look, there's her face. There's the back of her head and her hair. There. Open that in a new tab. Yeah, see her lips, her nose. Up here would be her eye. What's over here? We got the back of her hair. It actually extends into the column. I've never seen one that strong. All right, here's the base of her neck over here. And sometimes you can see the date would be, this may be part of an 8 right in here. In the front, you've got the columns here. That's been clashed repeatedly. Been clashed repeatedly here. But this is also a beautiful example of, you know it, long acre doubling. You see it on the S, see it in front of her head, see it on the D. This is long acre doubling. And you got that T there, which is probably a broken hub. Here's some more long acre doubling right around the back of the hair. A classic long acre doubling. What's that? That's doo-doo. All right, how much is this one? $11. That goes over here. Yeah, $11 is just a bid. That's not what it's going to end up at. That might go for $20, $30. That might be one to snatch up if you like that sort of thing. Okay, what would you call it? Every bit of VF. Every bit. All the lines are there. I like that when they got all of the lines and all the columns. Over here, I can make out every dot. Looks like a die crack up there at the top. We got some separation of the hair above the eye, below the nurse's hat. What the hell was a nurse's hat? Okay, 1865, World War II. No, Civil War. They got a lot of nurses. Is that what the hell that is? That's the weirdest hat on any coin ever. I give it VF for the hair here, but this is better than VF on the back. That's real good. That's a good one. 1865 is a more common date. Yeah, I'll probably bid on that one. Good, I got the penny. 1867. Don't ever hesitate to look at the 1867s. I got one. It was a double die. I made $200 on it half an hour after it arrived. But you got to be able to identify it properly. Sometimes you can get some beautiful deals. And those varieties, that's where they jump out. Not that many people are into the varieties, right? So, well, it's kind of a small market, so you might have a little trouble marketing the darn thing unless you're in the crowd. But a lot of people don't identify them. So, geez, here's a coin you can have for a song. Literally 20% of market value. And maybe you'll have to wait, you know, an extra year to recover that, you know, that gain. I think it's well worth that time. Like I said, you know, 9%, 12%, that'd be a whole lot better than the bank is going to give you. But if you can make 3-4 times your money because it's a particular variety, yeah, that's worth, you know, taking the time to get that marketed well. Who's in here? What's a diamond, says Robin. Okay. Let's see if I got that picture up here still. All right, let's find an Indian penny. Let's find a really decent Indian penny. How about? What's a diamond? Here we go. Let's go back to the screen. Home. Screen. Oh, I can show you a diamond. Here's a screen. On Indian pennies, they get a little ribbon, right? Right below the ear. I guess they tie it on to hold the chief thingy up here. Okay, let's open that in a new tab and take a look. So you got 4 diamonds that are across there. There's going to be one up here, one on the highest point. That's going to be the first one to go. You got one down there, another one here. Now I've got a better piece here somewhere. I could show you up close and personal where here it is. Let me pull this out. I can show you exactly what those diamonds should look like in superior grade, right? And I'll put that under the scope. This one's in a slab. Where's the scope? There it is. See, you get the full liberty there. Let me move this. And we're looking to see those diamonds. And there they are. There's one. It's a diamond. It's on the ribbon. There's another one. See the diamonds? And there's a diamond. And there's another diamond. So, you know, uncirculated coins should have all 4 diamonds. The first one to go is this one, number 2. That's the first one to go. And number 3, that starts to wear from the top down. The more wear on the coin, the fewer diamonds you have. If you got no diamonds, you get a coin that's in very good to good condition. It's a great indicator of grade, is how that works. Let's zoom out. This is a peach. Let's see if we can see this one. I keep threatening to give this away, and I'm working on it. There we go. That is a, where the hell is it? That's a Proof 64. Brown Indian, certified by PCGS. It's a 1907. It is exquisite. The color on this is just better than that cheese. There you go. But that's what the diamonds are. So keep an eye out. What's that? We got some doodle on there. Well, that'll be right there for a long time. It's on the plastic. Pay no attention to the plastic. There you go. That's what diamonds are. Let's go back home. And there's the chat. I'll put this over here for a bit. Canadian bacon and pineapple and black olive pizza. Yum. You know, I can't think of a pizza without bacon that's worth eating. Seriously. Bacon on a pizza is like the best damn thing in the world. Okay, mushrooms are good. I like extra cheese. Yeah, I like a thin crust. I'm from New England, so, you know, thin crust is good for me because it's not supposed to be a freaking sandwich. But deep dishes work where you got like layers of pepperoni and cheese and meat and cheese and bacon. And I don't have anything against black olives. Onions are okay now and again, but I wouldn't eat like an onion pizza. Let's see. Broccoli doesn't work. It just, no. At 700 degrees, things happen to broccoli that should not happen to any vegetable. It's like a furnace. Stay away from broccoli on a pizza. Pineapple on a pizza.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Do not put pineapple on your pizza. What the fuck's the matter with you? Really? It's not right. Okay. I have coins. What are you looking for, Ken? All of them? Just send them all. Okay. Hi, how are you? Said Jennifer. Who has found the 2019 West Point quarters? We got some in just yesterday. Where'd they go? Oh, you're going to love these. These came from Dodger 455. Him and Jeep and John are just tearing these things up. And he sent in, oh, check this out. We got 4 West Point quarters. 2 of them are the San Antonio missions, and 2 of them are the River of No Return. And let's have a look at those. Where are you here? And we'll put one of these in each of the big shows for a while. Okay, he's got these taped up, so we'll just look through the plastic. There it is, West Point quarter. W, and on the back is the San Antonio missions, upside down, 2019. I think that's a piece of the tape. Yep, it is. There we go. So we'll give one of these away. Yeah, these are still good for 10, 15, 20 bucks. And this is the River of No Return. Ooh, I've got to check these for extra metal here. Okay, so far so good. All right. What do they call it? The River of Density. But they're W quarters, so we got a couple of them to work with. W. Wow, you haven't found your first one? I've got 1 to my name. Blues. Somebody has sent one in. I think it was Dodger, matter of fact, and Blues Coins won that thing. But he had found a couple of them. So it says, you ain't got one? I'll send you one. So that week we traded West Point quarters. But somebody had sent in the one that I gave him. to be given away, so I gave it away. But I get to keep the one he sent me. So I got one to my name, and I see them all the time. They go through, they cross the desk, but I don't. I'm like a bank teller. It's tough being me. So many coins that I don't get to keep them. Huh. Okay, so if the 1936P was missing a left leg on Liberty, on the hour of Liberty, in the first hubbing, and I have a cent without the leg, is that likely deterioration? 1936P has two hubs that are well identified. One has a normal Liberty. One of them has the missing leg. The left leg of Liberty is broken. Yeah, well, you want to get them both, right? Get one of each. The design is correct, but there was a change later on in the production process, right? Right. There's your master hub. You make it off the Galvano. You make a master die. But what if on the working hub, a piece of the piece of the leg of the letter breaks off? Yeah, there's a 1941 with a broken T in thrust, right, on part of the hub. I call this a child. It should be a child design because it's the proper design used on the coin that's used, on the hub, transfers the design. But here, maybe down here, it's a change. It's a child of the normal design. It's a hub issue. Broken hub. I'm working on it. We're still, trying to classify that, and there's lots of discussion in the back rooms of what do we call that, and how do we explain it to people so that it makes sense. Thanks for explaining the diamond. Oh, we do this all the time. Watch all the coin classes. There's a bunch of them, right? You can learn some stuff. If you want to learn about coins, really learn. There's a lot of coin class videos. Hit that little button that says subscribe and ring the bell so you get the little notifications. We do this all the time. Wow, and I still haven't found my first one. Okay, I read that one. Can I know someone that put vodka rigatoni on a pizza got real sick? Well, anybody who would put vodka rigatoni into their body deserves to get real sick. No, I've tried vodka sauces. I tried making them. I tried eating them. I can't do either. I can think of no way to cook with vodka. No, just no. Don't do that. That's not food. It's drink. It's not even a good one. Maybe it was good when you're like, 18 and you couldn't afford vodka. Couldn't buy it. Bill says he got an 1868 3-center. Yeah, get them all. I've seen nearly complete collections of 3-centers, and they're just delightful when you see that. But get picky with your collection. Always strive for more. Be a better collector. Get a better condition coin, right? Hunt for better grades. Get them without the blemishes. Okay, yeah, you want to get a 20-center and they're $100 and they're frigged up at $100. Maybe you're not ready to drop, $250 or $300 on a decent quality specimen. Okay, I can see why you'd buy one with a hole in it. Okay, for cheap. At least you can say you got it. But I'd set, there's a bar, there's a standard. Always try to go above that standard, and you won't be disappointed in your collection. When you start to buy coins, get picky, right? Don't buy the first one you see just because, oh my gosh, here's what I've been looking for. There's more homework to do, babies. And the more homework you do, the better deal you're going to get. The more savings you're going to get. You could get the coin for $20, but if you study and hunt and wait, you can get it for $10, and now you can get 2 coins. That's what the knowledge gets you. It is the biggest advantage of all. You read about those guys, they got the multi-million-dollar coin collection that sold at auction, after he died. It's that knowledge that made it possible for him to put together that massively fantastic collection. And he probably did it for a freaking song. No fooling. Where can you find info on DDs and repunch dates on 2-centers? What the hell's that book? There you go. I keep saying it. Get the damn book. So much information is not online yet. And while we're striving to get the SAN database up and running by February, it's going to take time to digitize the hobby. It's going to take time. It'll be a multi-year event. Meantime, get the book. What do we got here? It's the authoritative reference on 2-cent coins. We can't even see that. Here, look. There it is. It's got a picture on the front. And that's by Kevin Flynn, right? Cherry Picker's Guide. Yeah, you can get the Cherry Picker's Guide. They'll cost you $200. What's that one? There's volume 2. I got these for like $20 a piece a few years back because I needed them. Since then, J.T. Stanton, he passed away about a year ago, and now these books go for $200-300 a piece. What? Get the books. I keep saying it. Bill Fiba is working on the next edition, and hopefully he's targeting this summer. But if you don't get that the day it comes out, you're probably not going to get it. All right. Where's volume 1? Where's the first part? Let me find that. Oop, get in. There it is. There's part 1. There's part 1. Let's look up 2 centers. This has to move. Okay, let's look up 2 centers in the Cherry Picker's Guide. The shield nickels. What's this? 2 centers. There we go. Nope, that's Lincoln pennies. Lincoln pennies, 2-cent piece. All right, ready? That goes from here over to there. That's it. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. He's got 30 different varieties in the Cherry Picker's Guide. 30. He's got 30 double dies for 1864. Okay. Cherry Picker's Guide is good, but it's only the cream of the crop, the best of the best, the most exciting, the most popular, the most rare, the most valuable. It's just a fraction of what's out there. There's a book that's more complete on the 2 centers, and I've added attributions. I've found varieties that can be found that are not listed in this book. Okay. Now what the SAN database is trying to do is put everything into one spot, and we'll get there eventually. Cross-referencing is a bear. Holy cow, it's a bear. And hopefully we'll have a one-stop shop for all that stuff, because a lot of these books are out of print for 20, 30 years. Ken, this night, but is yelling at me. I'm not yelling. Are we still talking about the pizza? I don't know. There's a lot of information out there that's being lost to time because the authors of the books have died. The books are out of print. They're just getting old and smelly and musty in garages and attics and being discarded. Some of these books are getting really rare. Well, what happens when the last book is gone and nobody digitized the information? Is that information lost? Yes, that's what that means. So we're doing so much. We're trying to get this stuff saved so we know what is out there. But what's more important is learning how to identify these things that are atypical. What are these anomalies you have? And that's what the coin class is all about, is getting people, to raise that bar, take it to the next level, and make a contribution to the hobby. Nightbot. Nightbot? Are you okay, Bill? Bill, I don't want you to have any more cough syrup, Bill. Really, I think you've had enough. Nightbot. That's it. I love real books compared to digital books. Real is better, right? I can't take 6 computers and leave them open over here. Look at this. This is what I got right here. We got the Cherry Picker's Guide. This is my, I'll just set it here for now stash. We got the 2-cent reference on 2 cents. We got the other part of the Cherry Picker's Guide. We got the Ike book over here. We got Breen's. Yeah. This is the best damn book of them all. This is, I cut my teeth on that one. No, there's another one down below, but there's some more. There's some files in between, so we'll just leave that. Yeah, and that's why the half-cent book by Cohen. Yeah, the books, they're not printing more on a lot of these. So many of these books are just being lost, and once gone, that information may be lost forever, and then we have to reinvent it. Do you know how to drink it? Bailey's Irish Cream, just like an Irishman would. You can sip it, right? You can do shots. You can put it in stuff, like say coffee. Have some Irish coffee. Maybe add a touch of creme de menthe, just a little, because much more, and it becomes this ungodly concoction, this vile filth. I've seen it with milk. It's already a creamy drink. What do you need? You thinning it out? Try coffee. It's yummy. New iced coffee, right? Throw some Baileys in. It's beautiful. Okay, guys, look, it's 6 o'clock in the. Oh, it's dark out. It might be in the morning. I don't know. Yeah, that cheese has aroused my appetite, so I'm going to go forage over in the fridge and see what else I can come up with. I want to thank you for stopping in. Look, if you like this sort of thing, right? Click that bell where it says subscribe. And, oh, let me give you this link too. If you'd like to support what we're doing, I'm going to send you to Patreon. And we're putting together that database and adding lots of more stuff to it. Is that going to work? There it is. Click on that link. And you can support what we're doing in a regular fashion, a subscription fashion. And we're adding more stuff all the time. Included in your Patreon, where'd you go here? For being a supporter there, you will have access to the coin collecting checklist. There you go. Looks like somebody's here now. And of course, we got some videos that are being produced that only Patreon subscribers and supporters have access to. There you go. Oh, then you have where the hell's that? The diagnostic manual. Let me see if this screen is set up for that. There you go. There's the diagnostic manual for circulating United States coinage. And Patreon supporters have access to that. There you go. Tells you what we got in here. This is the outline over here on the side. Let's see. You got rare coins, problem coins, damaged, altered, counterfeits, errors, strike errors, planchet errors, die varieties, RPMs, design varieties. We get into individual series. I'm about to add the 1972 Master Double Die section here. Okay, and the whole idea is you have the tools at your disposal to identify these peculiar things, right? Which one is the accented hair versus the normal hair? What are your identifiers? Because what if it's worn out here? Okay, you still want to look at the eye and see if you have a straight G or a flared G or broken rays. There you go. What dates should you look for the missing FG on your Kennedy half dollars? There you go. What are you looking for on silver Eisenhower dollars? I said I'd put this stuff up in. Well, here it is. So you can go through. What's a type 1 and type 2 Eisenhower dollar? How the hell tell the difference? Working on the SBAs, and put in the wide rim and narrow rim, and we'll get more stuff in there. But this is constantly being developed. But we've got a lot we want to do with this database. And the biggest thing is going to be, well, the photography work. We need some heavy-duty cameras here. These cameras are great for streaming, but I need a little more on some of this stuff. So get over there and check out the Patreon. See if that's something you might like to throw your weight behind. And, give it time if you're undecided. Watch those coin class videos. Honestly, you'll get a lot out of there
If you're new to coins, if you're interested in taking it to the next level as a collector, as a hobbyist, or as a member of the coin community, by all means, get involved, stick around, watch, participate. Tomorrow night is, what the hell is tomorrow night? Tomorrow is Sunday. And where's the button? There. We have a thing called the Big Show where people support the channel. They send cash, they send coins, and we put together one big fat package and give it away. And it's winner take all. Hopefully it'll be you. Sharon W's here. She won it, what, a week and a half ago. God love her. Lots of stuff in those things. Okay, I'm going to take off, guys. My tummy's rumbling, and it says, put some meat in here with this cheese, will you? Yeah, maybe I'll make a pizza. Let's see, I got cheese. I got chicken. I got some beef. I got some mushrooms. I get flour. I get yeast. I get sugar. I can make a pizza. I can get away with it. Okay, guys. Until tomorrow, you stay groovy, okay?